have crap on my foot.
This happens all the time. I have a crash every single stream. It crashes.
Ended. Sad face.
No, we're back. We're coming back. We're coming back.
It didn't.
Come back.
Don't worry.
It's coming back. It's coming back. They won't. I don't know if I'll say this right. Okay, how about I need to go?
Oh, hey! Yay, we're back, guys.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Guys, come on.
It's all good. We're back.
Okay, the stream did die.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry, I overloaded the computer, I think.
Michael, you stop doing that.
I looked at the wrong
That's
thing.
not our fault, guys. It's Michael's fault completely.
Oh, it's my computer's fault. Bolt pistols up. I don't need the X. Could Michael be full? No, I'm not an Archangel. And I'm not Cypher either, I can't teleport.
I could answer that question.
Oh, they live. Yes, we live.
Yay! Wait, when you say they live, do you mean they live?
It moves hot, Steve.
It could be either.
Sorry, it was Malal. He didn't like it.
Someone talked about him.
The Chaos God of Chaos.
He crashed the screen because we're talking about his name too much. And stop talking about Malal.
Alright, come on, guys, seriously.
He's not canon.
Everything is good. Yep, everything's fine.
Ooh, not before the stops go.
No, we're back on. We're back on.
I can't read this. Everything good. Everything's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it over or back on? We are back on.
We're back on.
The microphone's there, by the way, so just don't hit it.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, if you need to refresh the stream, just refresh the
Time to
stream.
refresh. Yeah, refresh.
We'll do that.
Exterminatus missed. Yep, I'm not having a... what do they use? Cyclonic torpedoes these days? Yeah, cyclonic torpedoes, that's what they use for Exterminatus these days.
I gave mine a slap, yeah, so...
Malal! Stop talking about Malal!
So yeah, it's basically we had to start the stream over again because it crashed. It's fine, no worries.
It's funny.
Explain... sorry, go on.
There's actually a place in Northern Ireland called Malile, and if any of you can spell it, I shall give you a clap. No cheating. Stop saying Malal. It's Malile.
Oh god.
Malile, alright?
You gotta...
Try it.
I love how I was walking back from Ed and you just wouldn't let me start talking, and now you fully embraced the chaos of the universe. This is... Right, you're getting blocked.
Oh, no, forgive him. Forgive him for his sins.
You are timed out.
Oh, he is on the naughty step now. Jeez. Sorry. I'm sorry, JCL.
I have never timed.
Oh god. Oh dear.
I will shut this entire chat up if I have to.
Oh.
You could crowdfund a better camera, that'd be nice, yeah.
He is gonna shut you
to stop my
down.
PC overloading, I have to stream in 240p. It's terrible, I know. But yeah, if I had a better hard drive, yeah. Did I hear embracing chaos? Shut up, Inquisitor.
The more you tell us to stop the Malal, there is. The more you tell us to stop the Malal, there is.
Ben,
That's
Ben's
very
Ben
bad
could do that.
typing.
Yeah, Ben,
Come on.
could you deal with that for me, please? Thank you.
I warned him. Ooh, thanks, Ben.
Yep, thank you, Ben. Yeah, basically, he's a mod. He can take care of all this, and I can sit back here.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
That's called teamwork, guys.
That's called having friends.
Because teamwork makes the dream work.
Talk about the first thing that pops up. Okay. I will do it, but I'm broke as fuck. It was someone said they're broke. That was really good.
Oh no, don't worry, Ultramarine. You're good. I got the general gist.
Oh my god. Oh god, the Ultramarines are coming.
Where's that nipple guy?
Okay, Ben's warned you guys.
You had that nipple guy in the chat the other week. I asked him what his name was.
The nipple guy.
Oh yeah. You when you raided the stream.
Yeah.
It depends. Some people can't always make every stream. That stream was done at a different time of day.
If you know where the nipple guy is, I want to speak to him.
No.
I'm here now.
I'm just saying, no one's actually giving me an answer to this Malile question.
I don't even know the answer either.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh no, it's okay. Ben said any more Malal will equal timeout. So
yeah.
don't try it.
Okay. Oh, we're asking about Malile.
I have the high ground.
Ooh. How did you meet Michael and how long?
I want to beat him up first. Okay,
right. So.
How did you meet Michael?
Catherine. Because I knew Catherine.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, because I was in Catherine's tutorial group and Catherine lived with you, and then I knew you through... Basically, I got everyone else through you.
I don't actually know how I knew Ed, to be honest with you.
Well, you're in the same tutor group.
Which
No.
Matt? No.
Someone was in the same tutor group.
I'm the ugly duckling of the group.
Ed is the ugly. Ed is still very, very ugly.
Ooh, Magnus.
Right. This needs explaining. I will show you an image of Magnus Threads model, and this will explain.
Is there another?
I'm not going to crash the computer. Right.
There might be another nipple guy. I'm not sure who Magnus is.
Ali calls Internet Explorer. Wait, no. Fairness, that is quite true.
Magnus is the Primarch of the Thousand Suns. He's my Primarch.
Taran Gaming tried to spell Malile.
Terran,
sorry.
Someone tried to spell Malile.
Yeah, look.
Oh,
am I going to get
no.
human Magnus or
Good
demon?
effort, but no, that's not how you spell Malaya.
Am I going to get human? Yeah, okay, this is demon Magnus. Yeah, I don't know what human Magnus hasn't got a model yet, so I can't show you him, but yeah, this...
Oh, he's one of those non-binaries.
That is Magnus.
Ooh, okay, fair enough.
Oh.
See where the nipple thing comes from?
Yep.
That's an interesting...
That's an interesting nipple.
He's a demon.
Jeez.
He is a demon of the Chaos God Zinch. Technically, the gods don't have a gender, technically. The gods are technically genderless.
Alan Smith.
Thank you for that question.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Message from Remlays, death to the Horn... Yeah, Remlays hates
What
the
did
Horn.
I come into? Hey. That's what...
You came into this...
We asked that a lot, you know.
Sorry. How big is Magnus's model? Like, compared to a Space Marine? How many Space Marines high is Magnus's model? So, basically, how many of them tall? Can you hang... Yes, Alexis has actually done that.
Oh, Alexis.
Gathering Storm ruined Yeah, Magnus got a bit mistreated by Gilliman in Gathering Storm 3, but hey, it was all about Gilliman. It had to be all about the bloody Papa Smurf, so hey.
Oh, hey, Papa Smurfs.
They've got a new Smurfs movie coming out soon, actually.
Ben's getting a pick for you, Michael.
Yep, thank you.
That height comparison.
It got so bad in the last ones, they decided to reboot it.
Except Slanesh has it. Well, no, here's the thing. It's she who thirsts to the Eldar, but it's the Dark Prince to humanity, so I wouldn't really give Slanesh a gender either way.
Gully Man equals daddy. Who's Gully Man?
Gilliman. He's the Primarch of the Ultramarines. He's the guy who's just come back, the guy I was telling you about and showed you. Robert Gilliman. He also wields the Emperor's sword, for some reason. Oh, Grandfather Smurf. Sorry, Papa Smurf is minus Calgar. My apologies.
Prince of Pleasure.
Slanesh's alternate nickname.
That's my name.
Commissar Nooble, what a question.
The real question is how can this... probably about 3. No relation in kids.
Prince of Pleasure. Nice.
That is Slanesh's nickname. Yeah, Alan Smith used to play for Leeds and Man United. Slanesh, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I'm reading the chat over your shoulders now.
Yeah, no, I'm reading it, don't worry. I can tell you what's been said. Nothing's being said, there you go. Ooh.
Points who get it.
Yeah, we don't get it, no points. Right, how long...
Pokemon.
We'll see if someone... No, it's not.
I
know my Pokemon. I know Pokemon.
That is a Pokemon.
Where did I put Cordella? Cordella's up there. Actually, I should get Farsight. Because Farsight's far cooler than Cordella.
Ask us other questions. They're from Michael, not us. We're in charge now. We've taken over.
I am the captain.
Yeah, see, Michael, you can sit on an opposite. I don't know why you're not sitting there.
Because I don't want to crush
Oh, it's from history. History? Is it?
Maybe some old Japanese emperor, I don't know.
You can sell that as well. Michael, come on.
I'll just
I told him.
I'll
Michael.
just leave Farsight there.
No, come on.
Has he explained about perpetuals? Basically, immortal people who come back after they die.
Do you watch anime? I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be anime because she's basically
on a scale of 1 to 10. How gay are you?
I'm further.
Is that you or us?
Probably all 3.
Oh.
Romulus, I'm gonna say a 6, a 4, and a 5. Probably around about that.
We're very
That's fair.
pretty open.
Probably
this
like
chat
about
needs
5 around about. Cleansing.
That will be that's the size comparison thing. So yeah. Demon Magnus is...
Animu, and I do like mangoes.
Mangoes are good.
He's about the size of an Imperial Knight. Jesus Christ.
Dried mangoes are the best.
Yep, thank you, Ben.
They've got a lot of sugar in them.
It's probably about 6 Space Marines high in that case.
There's a lot of sugar, but they're really tasty. They're quite good for like a little snack. Apart from sugar. Yeah.
Who is the oldest human or admech guy in the Imperium? Belisarius Cawl has been alive for over 10,000 years. Commander Dante is 1400. In terms of the basically, any of the Primarchs who are still alive would count, so I would say probably Dawn is still alive, Korax, Khan maybe. Technically Gilliman, although he was dead for 10,000 years, he doesn't really count. Magnus is as big as a knight. Yeah, if you take his wingspan into account, he is as tall as an Imperial Knight, which is a super heavy walker with shields and a giant chain-belt sword for an arm. Yeah.
There you go.
He's got a chainsword. How does that work?
Okay.
Like a chainsaw or a chainsword?
That is a chainsword. Now imagine one as big as...
Oh, a chainsword!
Like,
now imagine one that's probably about the size of a battle tank.
Something like a flail, like a pathetic one, but no, that's cool.
The Dark Angels do have the Maces of Absolution, and they do have a Flail of the Unforgiven, actually, yes.
Oh, nice.
Ignoring wings, adding to his height.
Chainswords, yes, Trianus.
Four Marines tall, ignoring the wings. Okay. 1,000 years now. 10,000 years now for Gilliman, thank you. Trapped in stasis field is not... But he had to die to be resurrected by Varangian Call, so he died, sorry. In reality, he was 1 second from death because Fulgrim stabbed him with a poison sword in the neck.
Chainsword is the best melee weapon ever created.
No, it's not.
I like to agree with you, Commissar. That is a good.
Ben can give us pixes, guys.
The mace of absolution. They're special weapons of the Deathwing Knights of the Dark Angels chapter.
Yes, Ben, we would like to see some
Yes,
pictures.
please, Ben. That'd be good.
Is the armour of Gilliman a dreadnought? No, technically not, because he's not kind of fully...
Star Wars fisting.
Oh, go away with the Star Wars! Get out of my chat!
What?
Then you are within your rights to completely ban this person.
We can talk about Star
Scorpion
Wars if you
chainsaws.
want.
Scorpion chainsaws are better than chainsaws because they also have guns built into their chainswords. I see your chainsword and I put a gun on your chainsword you can shoot while stabbing people with a chainsword.
Aha! I see your chainsaw with a gun.
That's pretty unnecessary, if I'm to be honest with you.
Or you can have Gabriel Seth's weapon, which is a two-handed chainsword.
Oh.
That is as big as he is, and he's about 10 foot tall.
No, but then what if you want to like wield a shield in the other hand?
Do strap onto the rest.
Ah, fair. Okay, I've been done.
It does not work. It doesn't work in it doesn't work in real life. Okay, am I going to play Dawn of War 3? No, I don't have the software to do it. Mechanicus likes toaster. That's a 40. That's a TTS meme. Kill it.
Oh, Rax Wolvar is gone.
Thank you, Ben. The Imperial Fists are shut up. And Puzzle Strength. Oh yeah, of course, Puzzle Strength. The Chain Axe was. Oh, the Chain Axes are awesome. I'm showing you Angron now. Screw this. Angron is one of the Primarchs, and he has got some of the most badass weapons I've ever seen. Gorefather and Gorechild. That's their names.
He names his weapons.
Yep. Chain Axes.
I named your weapon now.
Oh, hey. What do you name it?
Yeah.
Mal? Oh, I'm sorry.
We
Sorry. Don't ban me, please. Sorry.
We don't talk about them.
You can't, yeah, so that's Angron's.
Ooh.
That's a Chain Axe.
Oh, fair.
And that's the size of a Space Marine, that Chain Axe.
That's rather large. If you
By
ask me.
Chain Axe, they do rotate.
You don't want the Eviscerator, you want the Blood Reaver, which is the special Eviscerator that the Gabriel Seth wields. From which source can a chapter recruit? Artefacts or guardsmen possible? Generally, you recruit kids into the starting to get them more compatible with the G or teens. But there are special cases of non-compatible people such as Corferan, Luther, amongst others, I think. Chain Halberds, didn't know about that. Oh, and you've also got the... Oh, and Khan having bits of... Nah, it's fine, we don't need that. Thunderhammer, oh god, Thunderhammers, yeah, Thunderhammers are amazing. From Striking Scorpion Shrine, introduced to the the X-Arc, that leads to the shrine. Chain Fist, I've got a Chain Fist over here.
Ask us more questions.
Yeah, so you think of the claws, now take the claw off and put a chainsaw underneath it.
Okay.
That is a Chain Fist.
We've got a big question here. How many questionable pics are on Michael's phone?
0.
About all of them.
0.
I would say. Every single photo.
Wait, Remlaze isn't here. We contact you about some exciting stuff. Remlaze isn't here. You'll have to tell him that. Khan Betrayer, one of the biggest psychos because he was the best channel. Gorefather's better than Gorechild if we're being technical. But yeah, Khan is also. I love Khan's backstory. Am I actually? Hang on, sorry.
Ooh.
Am I actually in this shot? Yeah.
Have you cosplayed, Michael?
No.
I have not cosplayed. I'm sorry.
Interesting idea, but I'd need to build a battlesuit to do that, and I've not got the time.
Throw us some suggestions, guys. Throw us some suggestions.
Yeah, if we
how about
were
one
to
of those?
cosplay...
How about one of those?
If we were to cosplay, who would we cosplay as?
You go with Guardsmen, Inquisition, Space Marines quite easily.
And why is it Sonic the Hedgehog?
Power dildos from TTS.
Text-to-speech parody series doesn't count.
But they're power dildos.
Do you two actually... No, they don't. They
Message deleted straight away by Ben. Nice.
No, we do not. We actually don't know anything about.
Yeah, literally everything they know, I've told them.
Yep.
Sorry, Rummus. Yeah, we're pretty rookie, but we're learning.
We're here as guests.
Yeah, my battlesuit of choice for my character is a Cold Star, yeah, the flying one. But no guns, stealth field generator, and translator unit. So, get to work.
Oh, in the current ed. That's me.
Edition.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's Kate.
So you had a friend.
Corn Demon. I don't know about Corn Demonkin. Space Marines are easy. Space Marine. Well, oh yeah, you built a Space Marine cosplay, haven't you? They're not easy. Yeah, Guarded. Basically, anything Imperial Guard or Inquisitoria is easiest because it's literally just clothing. If you want to actually do a Space Marine strategy, build your own custom armor.
Build it.
Come on.
Do it.
I haven't got the time or resources. Have you seen a Terminator? Yeah, I showed them a Terminator like 2 seconds ago. It's one of those guys, or those guys down there. That's a Terminator. Sisters about bugger off.
Ooh, I see a D10.
Yeah, D10 I think.
Oh,
Cosplaying
D12.
as Matt
Sorry.
Ward.
Oh no.
He's Matt Ward.
Matt Ward is basically, according to the internet, the guy responsible for ruining the fluff of 40k for a while.
That'd be.
Did he remove the goblins on space bikes?
No, that would go along before him. Coldstyle is pretty big. Yeah,
Bring back goblins on space boats.
No, we'll let Matt Ward off.
Is mentioning Matt Ward a bannable offence? No.
Not yet.
Because I've been... Actually, remember, I did the article for Spiky Bits where I talked about 40k end times. It was just before 40k end times was ever a thing.
The devil.
It was just after fantasy end times, and I was like, this could be a thing, or should it be a thing? And I got compared to Matt Ward. So.
From henceforth, Matt Ward shall be known as he who shall not be named. Okay, thanks.
1500, what's the most OP stuff I can bring with Tau? That would probably be a Riptide wing with Storm Surges and Ghost Skills, but don't do that because you're in the front of the greatest good if you do so. He ruined the fluff with Blood Angels, and I thought it was more Ultramarines and Grey Knights.
I said he who shall not be named.
The Chaos God that should not be named. Basically, they've equated Matt Ward to Malal.
Fair enough.
Oh!
Well played,
Michael, we are not talking about Malal. That is a bannable offence. He said it.
Right, you know, both these guys are actually, they're going to have to be quiet now, and it's all being fielded to me now, guys. I'm not in charge.
Oh, okay.
That's one.
Yeah.
You're going to read out the questions?
Yeah, I got to read it. Well, there are no
Yeah,
questions.
this is basically how this is how a stream music goes. What is that? Is that Ben? No, that's YouTube. Is that a
Ooh,
comment?
YouTube. Ooh.
Comment. Oh god,
Oh.
the other half of the stream gone live. Shit.
It's all of the YouTube money. It's rolling in.
God damn it.
It's okay. We'll hold the fort while Michael is. So, Biscuits.
I might have banned Michael from his own stream. Well, that's just what we were talking about, actually.
That's kind of important.
That's why I've taken over.
We would like to know from the chat, what is their favourite dunking biscuit? We were talking about this before we came on.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Guys, just to let you know, Ed and me are planning on starting up a podcast on a series of pointless conversations.
Just
I thought you were doing
pointless
Can We Grill It?
chat.
Yeah.
I thought
So,
you were doing
you
Can We
know,
Grill It?
And a bit of Can We Grill It? But,
Can We Grill It? But, you know, if you guys... Just,
Sorry, that's the other half of the stream shouldn't have gone live yet. I've put that to private and I'll edit these two bits together in post. My bad, sorry.
But your best type of dunking biscuit, what'll dip in the tea
Hobnobs.
nice instead of...
Hobnob.
We've got Hobnob shout from Michael. I'm not too sure.
According to Peter they're the
Let us
Marines
know.
of biscuits.
Yeah, so just give us a few biscuit suggestions. Like, even if they're not dunkable biscuits,
Give me his
we'll allow them and we'll
No,
consider
you're not
them.
having Craftworld Neo Override. Go away.
We'll talk
Hobnobs. Yes.
Hobnobs, nice. Okay.
There's no K in the middle of
No,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
Good.
Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes.
No,
mm.
Ben, it's in the title. Jaffa cake, not a biscuit.
That's actually
I'm
very
sorry.
true.
There that's a bannable offence right there.
He's my mod. Leave him alone.
Biscuit. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Matt one with the Grey Knights.
Biscuit.
No,
Is
the Grey Knights
biscuit.
is still
Sorry. Is cookie?
Oh, we've got a great shout here from Terran Gaming. Stroop waffles. Yeah, they're the ones with little bit of caramel inside.
Oh no.
Yeah, they are lovely.
No, I've just seen that.
Nathan, so a
Dunking
a
biscuits.
dunking biscuit is a cookie or a biscuit that you would dip into a hot beverage such as a tea or a coffee.
We're talking English breakfast tea, everyone.
And
not.
you take it out and then it would be soaked in hot liquid and then you eat it.
Custard creams. Delicious.
Lovely.
Bourbons would fall apart.
I'm gonna allow that because I am a big fan of bourbons.
But when the cream in the middle just like
Yes, but they're so tasty.
I
That's
know
what you
they're
want.
nice,
You want that.
but
alright, Nathan,
they're not
just
good for
explain.
dunking.
Ben, out of interest, custard creams or bourbons? Like, what's?
It's got to be bourbons to me.
Well, we'll find out.
The chocolate cream.
Like Vitty's
and the custard
digestives. Oh. What about? How do you feel about chocolate digestives then?
Yes, chocolate digestives are amazing. Don't dunk them, but they're really nice.
dark chocolate.
Can it go with recaf? That's the 40k equivalent of coffee.
That is the most un-American thing. Nice. I do agree.
Did you miss out on the Gathering Storm 3? We haven't had a Gathering Storm 3 discussion. I've been dealing with these two.
Yeah.
Sorry,
We're asking the big questions,
we've
guys.
kind of
right?
postponed the.
With the chat. I feel like
It's already gone 9 by the way.
Digestive's good. Yeah, digestives.
Oh,
are
that's
good.
okay. That's okay. Awesome. Digestive's good. Yeah. Custard creams. Nice. Bunch
Yeah,
of chat.
Ben, I see that you're torn. I can see that you're torn. But if you had that 50p
Smurfs
good
didn't need a
little,
Primarch and the cop out all the Eldar died to form Unade plot. Not all the Eldar died to form Unade, and besides, if Unade kills Slanesh, then I'm down with it. What is the purple chocolate name again? C something. You mean
Cadbury's?
Yeah.
Cadbury's? You mean Cadbury's?
Pockies?
Yes.
What are Pockies?
The black bladder. Ooh. What's a pocky? If you know what a pocky is, please
I
do
knew that, I
give us a
knew
bit of a...
Oh no, not rich teas. They just fall apart. Not rich teas. They fall apart.
Yeah,
They're a
Cold
bit
Kent,
cardboardy.
sorry. That's, yeah. You put them in once and they're fine. You put them in again,
Gone.
your biscuits at the bottom of the mug, it's a sloppy
You've
mess.
seen. Please let me see the Peter K sketch.
sloppy mess
Actually, no, I
is
showed
always
you the Peter K sketch with the
Yeah,
biscuits.
yeah, you did,
The
yeah.
dunking biscuits, because that was about rich teas.
Just go down too easy. Too easy.
Phoenix Lords versus the 7 strongest Primarchs. Depends what you guys 7 strongest Primarchs. That would be Horus, Sanguinius, Angron, Ross, debatably, Magnus.
What's that question mean? Would you class these two the same as Trollzin?
Oh god, Trollzine is... Trazin, the Infinite, is a Necron who can teleport from one body to another. His nickname, according to Alexis, is Trollzine, the gay best friend. Don't ask.
Oh, yes we would, Alan. Oh.
So a Japanese cookie, like a stick is a...
Like a stick is a...
Oh,
is that like the Mikado sticks?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, the Mikado sticks, but without the chocolate.
Oh, but yeah, but I like the chocolate.
But the thing is, you think, you know, there's like, not breadsticks, you know, little biscuit,
Yeah.
like, kind of like breadsticks.
You could probably get a good dunk with them. Not too au fait with the inner mechanics.
Au fait?
Hockey.
Au fait?
Au fait. Oh yes.
Even I don't know that one.
We've gone all posh now.
Goodness me.
Yeah, he gave us.
Do Emperor's dips or drunken dry? I don't. Nobody knows about the Emperor's eating habits. I don't even if the Emperor even needed to eat. Who knows?
But if he did, I would go with the dip.
Who is the worst Primarch? Fulgrim, because it's Slanesh and the Emperor's children, and Fulgrim creeps me out, and his story wasn't that interesting. I'm not looking. Secondary, Lorgar, because I didn't even talk about that. 6 or 7. I was out just 6 or 7 pieces. In terms of the known ones, we have Jane Zara, Sermon, Karandras, Fugin, Baharoth, Magan Ra, Irilith. I feel like I'm missing one. I can't have Ara because he's dark now. He's gone to the Dark Eldar, probably. I feel like I'm missing one. No, yeah, that'll be the 7 Phoenix Lords. Blame Lorgar, yeah. I was thinking the 7 name was, yeah.
Emperor just mostly eats Big Macs and milkshake. That's a bit unhealthy, wouldn't you think?
Especially 30,000 years in the future when McDonald's has hopefully gone bust.
Yeah, but you'd think that an Emperor would have a slightly better diet than that, you know.
Maybe he just goes to the gym a lot as well.
Oh,
hey, Calth is still alive. Calth got attacked again by Honsu in the 41st Monday. Calth lives. No rip Calth in here.
Again, he may have died in the attack, you never know.
Hashtag Calth lives. Let's get that trending, guys. Come on. Also, fuck Malal. That's the other hashtag of the night.
I have contention with you, Kick-Ass Dan, because the Emperor's...
I
do not like the Emperor's children. Thousand Sons all the way, and Fabius Val is not that interesting. Yeah, the Emperor is basically a god. Will we see more of the Dark Mechanics and Iron Warriors in the foot? The Iron Warriors, absolutely. The Dark Mechanicus depends. He eats the souls of Psyche. Yeah, 1,000 cycles a day to stay alive. Although that may be an Infinity Circuit. What do you think?
Hello to Austria. I feel like I'm
oh god.
on Eurovision.
Oh god.
Hello Austria.
Read Aled Evans.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Oh, it just went past. Let me.
Are you from Ireland?
I'm from Northern Ireland. It's okay.
Imperial Fists are the best. I wouldn't go about the best. I personally prefer the Thousand Sons, as I've said. And the World Eaters. I like the World Eaters. Angron's Legion. Erebus is to be blamed for the Horus Heresy. Yes. Fabulous Bile is useless. Yes. No. Actually, no. Very, very, very useful, but I don't like him.
Our names.
Our names.
I am Ed.
And I am Isaac.
Hello.
Alternately, for 40k sense, they are Gork and Mork.
A Gork.
I'm Mork.
I hit him in the face, he hits me in the back. That's the way we do things. That's right way around. Yeah.
Oh god, Rogel Dawn's in the chat. Go away, Rogel Dawn. No. You're supposed to be dead in a Black Crusade.
Oh.
He's probably still alive, but you know. Yeah, genetics. Yeah, it's Primarch. We could do with him back. Yeah. Fabius is awesome, but I just don't like his backstory. I don't find him interesting. He's cool, but he's not that cool. So that's why I'm not going to call him a redeeming quality of the Emperor's children. Particularly because that legion also has Lucius, who's weird, Eidon, who's a dick, and Fulgrim, who I hate.
Hate's a strong word, Michael. Do we ever truly hate people?
In Fulgrim, yes.
But truly...
Hawkboy or... Okay, yeah, Sanguinius is good. I do like Sanguinius. Not so sure about Vulcan.
That's a big question.
Do you guys have anyone that you actively hate right now?
Whoa. Do we not say it's... Do I hate... I hate... What's the word for it? I've lost my words.
Yeah, Fabius is obscene.
A butter churn of hate. That's what I was going to say.
A butter churn of
hate. A butter churn.
The most useless is actually John Grammaticus. Well, John Grammaticus in the Space Marine, he's just a perpetual. Big difference. Detest. That's a good word. Yeah, the Emperors are not creepy AF. Correct. Fabius is useful. He's taken in 10,000 years and he still hasn't cured his super cancer. He's probably just... It's basically a book.
Alan, nice.
Alan,
yeah, Fabius's genetic illness is a bit of a walking plot at this point.
Very graphic.
Oh no, it's pretty much correct.
Okay.
Reality is funny.
I cannot get that.
I have to do that in the Dawn voice. Actually, what is the name of the actual? No, for the sake of the stream.
For the sake of Ike van der Veen. Ooh, that's a cool name.
Are you?
Is that,
He's a South African. I think he
South
plays rugby.
Africa.
South Africa.
Plays rugby.
Yeah, he gave me he had a chat with him about rugby in the live stream.
Ike, what position do you play? Sorry, if I'm pronouncing your name like really butchering it, I'm really sorry. Ike? Ike. I'm gonna go with Ike.
Can you give us a phonetic spelling?
I'm from Tyrone.
Oh wait, hang on.
Wait, what?
Alexis.
I missed that one.
Alexis. Actually, I should make Alexis
I'm
a mod.
from Tyrone. Oh, cool.
Now the kids. Oh.
Boom. Add mod. There. Alexis is now mod, so I can see what she's doing, but oh god, that's potentially dangerous. Celestial. Oh, yeah, Celestial Fulgrim could have actually cured it. That would explain why it's not a walking plot hole. Is Rogel capable of the laughter? On time to time, yes. Yes, this was. Yeah, I'm going to regret that.
He does play rugby.
He does.
Does anyone in the 40k universe eat Starburst? Well, I eat Starburst. What?
Yeah, you haven't starbursted there in the lecture. He had a strawberry starburst in our.
I had his green ones. Do you guys like green ones? I mean, I feel like Michael doesn't.
Oh god, don't start on the Dark Eldar, please.
Don't start, guys. Don't start.
Show them the wonder. Oh, Boreal. Boreal is a meme for another day. Boreal is a meme for another day. You two might actually, want to move because you're going to be dead. Steer rain.
Oh, guess what?
If Alexis does anything out of line, I will just unmod and then deal with it.
You're heavy, Ed.
I know.
Slash back your cans. Oh god,
Beautiful.
Baneblades.
Beyblades.
Baneblade.
Baneblade.
Super heavy tank. Absolutely ginormous. Fucking massive cannon. Rogel, where's Khan? Khan is in the webway. Probably killing Dark Eldar or having 10,000 years worth of races on his bike. Horus will destroy Magnus. That depends on how close Horus gets, because Magnus has psychic powers.
Ike, you still haven't told us your position.
Or if we're actually pronouncing your name right. You may not think that we're actually talking to you.
If they're a Chaos God, I will assign these to a Chaos God, because quite frankly...
Oh. Are we the 5th Chaos God, the one we don't talk about?
Okay, so Khorne is super violent, Tzeentch is super devious...
#fuck Malal. I'm getting hit for that.
Okay, so Khorne is the super angry one, Tzeentch is the super devious one, Slanesh is basically all kinds of fucked up and perverted, and Nurgle is all that like decay and renewal and the circle of life and stuff, but also lots of zombies and plagues.
Surrender.
Heavy Thunder.
It says just call me Ike. Okay, that's handy.
That helps.
Probably we are pronouncing it wrong. I'm gonna say.
Oh, the webway, basically the interdimensional plot hole of travel, but also not as much more convenient than literal hell, because that's what the warp is, but they can't use it because, well, Magnus. Blame Magnus. Actually, no, blame Tzeentch, not Magnus. Is Inade just old Eldar god coming back from 40k? No, Inade is a brand new god. Inade is a brand new god.
What?
Front row.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because he's front row, you're usually second row.
Second row.
And I'm usually front row or second row as well.
#Malal, nothing wrong. Oh.
He said it wrong.
Here comes
yes,
the bad
Malal did everything wrong.
Favourite tank. I have a penchant for the Lehman Ross battle tank. I'll go for the Lehman Ross.
Oh, Ed, you play number 2.
Oh.
Ed also plays number 2.
Have I told them about the orcs, the space mushrooms? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mentioned the orcs.
What do you know about space mushrooms?
That also are super hyper violent and cannot be reasoned with.
They sound like unappetizing kind of mushroom.
Space
That's
mushrooms.
Orcs.
Ah.
If a Tyranid hates some demons, they can't. Because
I think
demons
you
will just
played
phase
everywhere.
out. Yeah. No. Spartans are cool. Tactical G. Oh god, Creed memes. Get those Creed memes out of my crap. Yeah. Osaka Creed, General of the Acadian 8th Regiment, also known as the best tactical genius humanity's ever produced, pretty much. Apart from maybe Lord Solar Macarius and... yeah, that might be actually it.
There are more people in this game than there are characters in Game of Thrones, I feel like.
Yeah. Trust me, each faction has more characters than fucking Game of Thrones. Goes on. Oh, he was in Game of Thrones, by the way.
No, my scene got deleted, so don't bother looking for me.
Just imagine the Imperial... Why did you delete that, Ben? That was taking the piss out of Lorgar. I was quite happy for that.
Ben.
Is it possible to kill the Hive Mind? No. Ordinators, yeah, the Ordinators are basically giant siege weaponry. Have you seen what I'm dealing with?
We're not that bad. We're not bad people, alright?
Could the Eldar close the eye? No. Any good Tower Eldar memes? How about a race that's constantly dying because it actually broke its own reproductive system? Haha, screw you, Eldar.
Who said what?
The Eldar basically killed themselves because they broke their own reproductive system because they murdered fuck Slanesh into existence.
It's not a 3x3x3 bush.
Green memes. Again, the short and long one. Orcs equals gene-engineered super hooligans that are also mushrooms. And yes, they were gene-engineered by the old ones. That is correct. Lehman Russ Vanquisher Niveler after one of the Mark 1 tanks from World War I and Niveler.
Sexually, I've played almost every position.
Niveler.
And Blind Wing. Oh, okay.
Is Blind 7? Is Blind Wing 11 or 14?
Depends. Some teams play it right left. Some teams play it open blind.
Okay.
I have also played everywhere except for 10 and 15. There you go. On the front row.
Tau equals communist. They're much more than communist Smurfs, and you know it. There are enough 40k memes. French for leveler. Niveler. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I study French. Fabius was killing his brother that shows signs of the Black Curse. Yes, that is correct. Rogor didn't get banned. Good. Do you think GW will bring back Sanguinius? I hope bloody well not. He's dead. Leave him dead because his story's far better that way. And the Black Rage and the Red Thirst work because Sanguinius is dead. Don't bring him back. What would you say to a Japanese-inspired pre-heresy Emperor's children? Space Samurai. You do have the swordsman. The Phoenix Guard had like swordsman. Lucius was the best swordsman pretty much in the entire Legion as a Astartes. So sure, run with that. Fair enough. Well, she's 5 hours behind. She's probably got work or something. Good seeing you, Alexis. Or is that meant to be I am not? No.
No, it's mean, yeah.
Wow, Ben is taking his morning run. What is the flight speed of an unladen storm tunnel? I don't know the actual specs of a storm talon gunship, actually. I will see if it's in the specs.
2.5 times 10 to the 8 meters per second.
They can't travel at light speed.
That's not light speed.
Nearly. As an angel of God, that's basically St. Celestine at this point.
Favourite rugby team, international? All Blacks are very good.
Bear in mind, we've got an Englishman and an Irishman. There's some bias there. So, putting your biases aside.
Okay. Ooh, favourite international rugby teams.
I mean, the All Blacks are the best to watch by a mile.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, that would be a very tough question.
Argentina are exciting. Argentina are always very exciting when they play.
The Fijians can do it as well.
When they play well.
When they play well, the Fijians can do it.
Tell you what, I'm looking forward to the Lions tour this year. Lions is going to be incredible.
That's going to be a brilliant tour.
Very good tour.
Imperial or traitor? As far as my legion goes, traitor, and also greater good. How does the webway work? Don't know. Ask the Eldar. Who even are the Imperial Guard last chances? The Colonel Shaper's last chances are basically a penal legion, so they're basically a group of prisoners, the worst prisoners of the worst, who were given one last chance on a suicide mission by the Colonel Schaefer, and they just kept living and kept killing, and so they kept getting put on missions. They'll never get their freedom back, but that's basically what they are.
Suicide Squad or Guardians of the Galaxy? You guys gotta pick.
What do you think if the Void Dragon got loose and indoctrinated Mars? This isn't the Reapers from Mass Effect. But
funny.
Good try. Does a Storm Talon have an afterburner? Well, it keeps up with the Thunderhawk gunship, so I'd expect it does. But it's not the jinkiest thing in the world. Thoughts on Dawn of War 3?
Jinkiest?
Yeah, it's not a word.
What do you mean jinkiest?
As in most manoeuvrable, sorry.
Okay.
Thoughts on Dawn of War 3? Wait till it's out, because I'm more interested in the story and where it goes with the Blood Ravens, because, you know, the Blood Ravens could be Thousand Suns descendants, and they're actually going to completely can that theory, which sucks. Celestine is almost a Primarch 40k theory. She's nearly on a power level of a Primarch, but she's nowhere near a Primarch, because the Primarchs were very different creations to the Living Saints. Void Whales, don't know what they are, sorry. What are we, some kind of last chance? No, you're not dying at the end of this. Penal Legion, no one said the last chances were Australians.
Yeah, they are though.
Dawn of War 3 is going to be effing S.
Right,
Probably not. It might not be great, but it won't be terrible. Basically, Dawn of War 3 has got the same reputation that Mass Effect Andromeda has. People just assume it's going to be terrible because of what they've seen of it and the animations. Even if the gameplay's really good and the story's really good, they'll just slate it anyway.
He's asked for a fight, Michael.
No, I've given a nice rational explanation, and that's going to be in the discussion. Dawn is probably not in the Imperial Palace because he was on. Where was he running the flag? Oh, he was on a Chaos flagship or something when the Black Crusade ran him over.
Or Astartes. Ooh.
That
armwrestle.
would be the Astarte. Depending on.
Wrestle.
I'm gonna go with the Astarte. Depends on which rank. Depends on which rank of Orc you're at and which chapter of Astartes. Because if it's someone like the Flesh Terrors and Space Wolves or something like that, and I think the Astartes would win. But if it's like a Warlord or something, it could be the Orcs. Don't know. Probably the Astartes because they're not going to get their arms ripped off. Essengos was brought back with the Blood Angels.
No, but maybe that's not the end of it. Maybe it literally means an arm wrestle. So they like rip off the arm and then wrestle them with the arm. They bat them over.
Yeah, in which case the Space Marine wins every single day.
Ireland's.
That's
a good decision.
Sanguinius was brought back with Bat Rage Red Thirst combo bringing. No, that's not how it works. No one said the last chances aren't a strength. No one said they aren't, but no one said they are. Dance contest, Harlequin versus Orc. Well, the Harlequins outdanced the Mask of Slanesh, so Harlequins win. Will Lehman Ross ever come back? Lehman Ross will probably come back, especially considering that Magnus is back now.
No, my friend plays rugby. Paul.
Yeah, Lehman Ross will probably be back at some point, especially with Magnus back and Fenris dead. I suspect that Ross will be back at some point. That's another bloody... This is what happens when you become a character in text-to-speech. You just get memed immediately. That's kind of why I'm glad I'm not in text-to-speech. Sometimes. Being in text-to-speech would be awesome.
My favourite team is Ulster.
This is not a rugby chat.
Yes, it is. I was asking me a question, right?
Oh, was it? Oh, fair enough.
Will Lion wake up now Cypher has visited Terra? Well, that depends on where Cypher goes next, because Cypher's been to Terra and refused access to the Golden Throne, which he was promised the entire time, because now he can't either redeem the Dark Angel's Legion or kill the Emperor, one or the other. So if Cypher goes to the Rock, he may actually go and sneak his way in to see Luther and or Johnson, so maybe. Maybe it won't be because of Cypher, but it could be, yeah. Oh, you've just been shipped. You two have just been shipped.
Ike, this is my key. I support Bath Rugby. So
They're not very good.
They're brilliant.
They're not very good.
Will you get your friends to play Kill Team? Kill Team is an interesting game. So basically, Kill Team is a little small skirmish-based game. It's like small little teams, like 10 guys, and they like, fight it out in different scenarios. And it's actually a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd actually do it, but I promise I can't get a table and a big enough place to film because I can't really film here because the table's the wrong shape, and I can't go to GW to film because I'm not allowed. How are in debt 40k debt are you? I'm actually in the black, thank you.
Hey, well done.
Yeah, because I haven't spent my money on anything this semester. Combi virus bombing and orders bombardment. Yep, that's Exterminatus for you. Live the living lawyers Primarchs. Will Gilman drag them back to Terra to help run the Imperium? That depends on where they show up and whether Gilman can find them and whether we have the Great Crusade Mark II like Alexa was so loved to believe. I hope they don't bring Sanguini's back because that's very meaningful and integral part of the mentality of the Blood Angels Legion. Correct! Would you like to see Doom Rider come back? No, he's dead. Lehman Russ, the Space Marine alcoholic. Yeah, the Space Wolves drank copious amounts of alcohol, but it was enough to nearly damage the Astartes' liver, but the Astartes' biology is just too good.
Like him.
Absolute maniac.
Absolute maniac.
I can read and talk very, very quickly. I have to keep, as long as the chat can go quite quickly. You mean the entire Volk of Enrica? Yeah, actually, yeah, the entirety of the Space Wolves are basically drunken blaggards. It's basically space Vikings crossed with furries. Yeah. Doom Rider is dead. Corsaro Khan decapitated him on, I forget the world right now, and stuck his head on a spike on Chagoris after being coated in silver and having the flesh flensed off of it. That's how it works. Wait, what happened to Fenris? The Thousand Suns wiped it out. They nearly decimated the entire Space Wolves chapter, and then the entire population of Fenris was given over to the Inquisition to be destroyed because they'd been in contact with the traitor Primarch. What if Cypher's like the Lion's version of Emperor's Legion of the Down, but he can only have enough power to have a single demon? No, because Cypher used the Webway and the Legion of the Down, if they were demons, would use the Warp. No.
This is a mile a minute, guys.
You are getting sold, chat.
We are Michael's physics friends.
Two of them.
Hi.
The only
Ed.
two.
Isaac.
Oh, I think I'm... Oh, right. Oh, I just absolutely savaged that guy. I'm sorry, JC. I went too hard there. This is
You killed him.
Greets from Michigan. Where's Michigan? That's Detroit States. That's not quite Massachusetts.
Physics friends.
Physics friends. I think most of the lawyers come back.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh,
Damien.
okay. Okay, I'm coming back on the front foot for this one.
Okay.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
No, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. You can't
see, it depends on there's so many different kinds of
Matt,
waffle.
I'll get to your question in a minute.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna field this one quickly first, guys. The different kinds of waffle might give it a bit of an edge over the pancakes.
But you've got to think about what you put on them. It's not just the pancake or the waffle. It's the toppings. It's do you go with the maple syrup or the chocolate spread, the banana or the jam. I've seen jam on waffles and stuff. It's really, that's all part of it. So for me, it's got to be pancakes because you get that saturation of maple syrup in there. But
now you see, I'm gonna go with waffles here. Okay, because I like when you're able to
someone's
drip
throwing crumpets and Belgian waffles into the mix.
Maple syrup. Okay, let's just leave you out of this one.
Okay.
Alright. When you're able to put some of that maple syrup on top of the waffles, and you get those little pockets that just fill up with maple syrup, and you're able to have those. Tasty. Also, at the SU, we can get waffle fries here.
Fair
Waffle
enough.
That is a
fries,
point.
they are delicious. Anyway.
Okay, so the question that came in from Matt was, what's going to happen next in the story? Basically, quick spoiler for Vendor Gathering Storm 3. If you don't want to know that, I would suggest you pause the stream for about 2 minutes and then I'll tell someone to put spoilers over. Right, okay, Gilliman got back to Terra, and he went and spoke to the Emperor. And
Don't
nobody
spoil
knows what actually happened, and they just came out and is now reorganising the Imperium. Cypher wanted to go into the Golden Throne Room with the Emperor, but he wasn't, with Gilliman, but he wasn't allowed, and so he was arrested, and is probably going to escape from whatever prison he's in, and Celestine and Greyfax are either sorting things out, or, depends on what you believe about shipping, never mind. And what I think is going to happen next is Gilliman's going to get the Imperium in some semblance of order, but nothing's going to happen in the overall overarching plot for another probably 6 months, and then we'll get the next plot development. What I think is going to happen is more Primarchs will turn up, and then some really weird shit's going to happen, and close spoilers. Done.
We done? We good?
Yep, we're done.
We're good? Okay, yeah.
Mech of choice, definitely Tower Battlesuit all the way. Come on, I have an army of battlesuits. Hello?
That's very true, actually. There is only one way to find out. A pancake would fight a waffle.
He will be officially Iron Hands. Oh god, the Iron Hands, the guys who replace their own arms and limbs with bionics, because that's what their Primarch...
It's the kind of thing waffles would do.
Yeah, basically, so the Primarch of the Iron Hands, Ferrus Manus, he fought this living metal construct on the world he crash landed on after the Primarchs were scattered, and the only way he could kill it was to literally dunk it in a volcano. And I mean literally dunk it in a volcano.
Volcano of maple syrup.
So the living metal melted and it stuck to his arms, and he has living metal arms, and now his Legion replaced their lower arms with bionics as well, and they became known as the Iron Hands as a result.
Genius. Should be a tiger. Oh,
Wait, where's
very
Enaid?
nice.
Enaid was basically resurrecting Gilliman. That was Yvrane's sole purpose because she's a walking plot device. Cypher in a jail, give it 5 minutes and he's gone. Yep, basically. Have I told them about Failbadon? Oh god. Right, Abaddon, Izakal Abaddon, or however you chose to pronounce his name, first captain of the Lunar Wolves Legion, later renamed to the Sons of Horus Legion, later renamed to the Black Legion after Horus died. Most powerful traitor Astartes outside of the Primarchs, basically now leads the entire forces of chaos against the Imperium, has launched 13 invasions known as Black Crusades, all with differing goals, usually regarding destroying Necron pylons, capturing blacksmith fortresses, killing worlds, making deals with demons. Long story short, and the 13th one has killed the homeworld of the Cadians, which is the most powerful Imperial Guard regiment, has wiped out the Craftworld Bieltan and nearly destroyed the Craftworld the Anden, which is pretty fucking impressive, I'll tell you for that, and then tried to stop Gilliman being resurrected, but failed because Gilliman's a Primarch and plot device. So he's a bit of a failure, but quite frankly, he's succeeded in everything he wanted to do apart from topple the Imperium, so he's not that much of a fail.
Sounds like quite a bad guy. I mean, making deals with demons.
Yeah, his...
Not the
best
something
idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me explain. His
No.
sword is called Drachnian. If you touch that sword, and you are not him, it kills you.
Okay, don't steal his sword, guys. Also makes deals with demons. So
Not that many
We've
demons,
actually,
though.
we've actually had a very
Keep
important
out
question come
of
up here.
his-
We've
of
had a
his
very
zone.
important question come up, and it was opinions on pineapple on pizza.
love it. Absolutely love it.
Take or leave.
Good
Funny.
Hawaiian will beat out any pizza any day.
Oh.
Apart from the meaty ones, I do like the meaty
What
ones,
about
but
barbecue sauce in them?
they're good.
You can get chicken and
But,
barbecue sauce.
some people really complain about having putting like fruit on pizza, but when you get that tang, the sweet tang of a pineapple against the sharp tomato sauce, I don't know, that just hits a
See,
tone.
my dad,
Hits
my
the
dad used to have bananas on his pizza,
Oh no, okay, that's too
which
far.
I thought was a bit weird, but actually having tasted it, it's very nice.
Seems a bit too far for me, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I'd say yes to pineapple. Maybe. Experiment.
Yeah.
Could Ferrus Manus be placed in the Dreadnought? If they could, do you think they wouldn't have already done it already? Will Nikona Sherikan get a model? I'd like to think so. Best sword? The Emperor's.
Okay, time out, Ben. I'm out.
Can a Primarch have a child? No, because basically all Space Marines are genetically infertile.
Chocolate sauce on the pepperoni pizza.
Chocolate sauce on pepperoni pizza. To be fair, these two were talking about ice cream pizza a few weeks ago, so...
That's awesome, right? It's not. It's
Yeah.
not an actual pizza, okay?
No. It's both a main meal and a
what happened
dessert
to
in
Ferrus'
one.
head after Horus
Beautiful.
died? Somehow it ended up back in the hands of the Iron Hands, apparently. I don't know. You have sullied your pizza with filthy fruits of heresy, Guardsman. How do you plead? Too late, heretic. Bang! That is the Imperium in a nutshell.
Okay. So
Heresy.
harsh.
Yeah, basically, think...
Sounds like 1984.
You've heard references to Commissar in the chat. Yeah, Commissar. You know where that comes from?
Bombardier.
It comes from Russia. I believe it's Russian military, and they were basically
okay.
like line officers that kept you in command. And if you rebelled, pop. And the Commissars like that, but only worse.
So kind of akin to the novel 1984.
Haven't read it, unfortunately.
I would read it.
Giant. Oh, no, Ben.
Giant cheese toasty.
Oh, this
That
was.
Is glorious.
This was my year 10 and 11 friends' answer to the world's hunger problems.
Ben, I'm so hungry now. I really want a giant I'm actually going to go home and have a cheese toast too.
I've got some growth. Is Ivrain heading home? You mean back to Comora? Probably not. Don't know. Worst 40k weapon? The las pistol. It's just a flashlight. Well, it's in meme terms. It's a flashlight.
The lad's pistol.
You got to be careful when you're saying that, Mike. You might get a bit close to something else. Jeez.
Don't you start.
References, yes.
Yeah. To be fair though, but the way this has gone, you're probably going to be told you're coming on every stream from now, because this has gone surprisingly well. The commissar said a 30k equivalent. The master. Oh, I didn't know about that in the Imperial Army. The Masters of Discipline. That makes sense though, having officers that would basically shoot anyone who didn't follow the Imperial truth. I can understand that. The Netherlands have good cheese. Probably.
I've actually been to the Netherlands. It rained.
and
there were cycle lanes.
You live in Britain.
Oh.
You live in Britain.
That was my experience of the Netherlands.
Oh yes, of
Sounds
course,
like
Tusker.
Manchester.
How did I forget
Manchester,
Tusker,
yeah.
the demon killer? My apologies. Did Creed kill a Terminator with a las pistol? Fair play to Creed. It was a hot shot las pistol, though, so it doesn't technically count.
Thank you, Ben. I'm going to take it as a compliment.
The best ideas for the fire spear is that salamanders? It probably sounds like salamanders, in which case I have no idea.
Moving back up.
Okay.
There we go.
It's back in.
I'm back in. I've had my time out.
Assuming
Sorry,
I'm
guys. I won't mention that sort of pizza again.
That's disgusting. You sicken me.
Dear me.
You actively sicken me. You're the reason for all the world's problems.
My feels.
That's not even an understatement.
Okay, it's all fine.
Stream as hell.
Yep. Starter set for space. Oh, the starter set. I don't know the rules for it, I'm afraid, so I don't know what the configs are. But generally, if you're running Marines, you want to tech them for a certain job, so either anti-infantry or anti-tank. So I'd probably suggest Plasma Melter. Oh god, I'm not putting them on the podcast. That would just be hell.
Hey, there we go. We've got an invite.
Bear in mind,
we're in.
You've met two of us now. You've met me. You've met Alexis, and
That's a majority.
yeah. Remlay. The thing is, like, Remlays is kind of how do I explain Remlays?
The pizza that will not be named.
Remlays is a walking encyclopedia with a slightly psychotic edge, I think.
I wasn't insulting the Dutch. I was just saying that it did rain, and there were cycle lanes.
Also, Cornus has an E on the end.
Oh. Yeah,
Sorry.
I've never been
Nitpicking.
to Holland.
It is quite nice.
Do you want to go someday? Yeah.
It's very fat.
A soldier
Thank you
is
for
an
cycling.
Imperial Fist descendant? I did not know that. Apparently I'm the one who's the old man, because apparently I'm possessed according to the
Old man.
Western.
You are very old, Michael. Michael is
Oh, what did
74
he
this
say?
year,
Mike
guys.
was an old man crossed with...
I was either possessed by the spirit of a grumpy old man or a vampire. That was according to the question.
Oh yeah, it was on the... Nice.
Oh yes, Remlays is random Mechanicus guy, and the Mechanicus guy likes toasters. Yes. Please don't go there. No worries, it's fine. You. Oh god, it's on it.
Oh
I
dear,
may-
that's a bit harsh.
I may have to show you the Cyberdong video when Reblaze puts that out on April 4th.
Cyberdong? What?
I will show you on April Fools.
Oh,
I
dear.
will show you on April Fools what I mean. Show them a podcast
please
video when...
don't.
Yeah, actually I won't. Show them a podcast video when Remlaze gets triggered. You mean basically every time we talk about game theory?
Oh. Game theory.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, not our game theory,
not
the
that
channel game theory.
Oh, okay. April
No,
1st,
no, we're not
first
doing. No, we're not doing that again. We've had enough Remlays being triggered about that. Stop it.
What were we asking Remlays on the podcast? Matt Pat, okay.
Game theory.
Inappropriate tongue.
Matt Pat. Yeah, well, okay, well...
Yeah, I deserve that.
That's in there now.
I detect heresy. Where are the Black Templars? Yeah, the Black Templars would be maybe appropriate right about now. Super zealots. Basically, think of the Crusades.
So they call me the Black Templar. Just say.
What, super regal noble knight who's also quite prone to mass murderous rage.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone about the mass murderous rage part yet.
Michael,
haven't been
you've
caught yet.
given him away now.
But the whole internet knows now.
Oh god, the High Lords of Terror. I don't even know who the High Lords of Terror are, I'm afraid. There's usually the Lord High Commander of the Imperial Guard, the Lord High Commander of the Imperial Navy, there's a representative of the Navis Nobilite of the Administratum, usually the Fabricator General of the Mechanicus is there. Who's the other guy? The leader of the... what's their names? The Arbites, the chief of the Adepts Arbites. There's a bunch of them on the High Lords, they sort of switch. What sword does Remlace have? Is it one of them? I think he's going to mention that on the podcast, which is out on Wednesday. I think he actually mentions what sword he's got. Yeah, rather than Assassin's Sword, don't know why. Assassin, oh yeah.
What's your sword, Michael?
The nearest thing I have to a sword is the Dawnblade.
Okay, and
That's a set of keys, Michael.
No, I was meaning the Dawnblade that Farsight's got. Which is a space sword that steals people's life essence and transfers it to the wielder.
If you had a sword, what sword would you have? That's
Unsupported resolution? Why is the resolution
Trying to
changed?
720.
I don't know why. Output. Sound display. It shouldn't have changed. I didn't change any of the settings. Sources settings.
Oh, health is bad, Michael.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Health.
I'm aware of that.
Dear.
Canvas size.
It's not health anymore.
It's not supported. Why? Yeah. Why is it decided? Oh, okay, it's fine. It's back. It's okay. It's fine again. Don't know.
That's not all, folks.
The Leader of Inquisition is also on the High Lord's Terror. The Lord High Inquisitor.
Thank you, Ben.
It said it had an unsupported resolution for a second. Can 5? No, they're not Megazords.
Megazords, oh, brilliant.
Megaswords.
Yeah, we haven't got Transformers in the 40k universe.
It's Power Rangers.
Okay, it's good on everyone else then. Good. Okay, what time is it? 25:02.
If you've got to talk about your...
No. I've made my point about Gathering Storm 3. I haven't had the full discussion, but I fully expected that. And we did the long discussion about it on the podcast, so it's fine.
Fair enough.
Kind of sad that Magnus fully felt... Yeah, it is. Like, Magnus got screwed over. I feel so sorry.
That's a good question down there.
What colour ranger are you? Oh, okay, well... If we were to follow convention, then we'd obviously have the Black Ranger here. But
no, we don't notice that a lot of the time the blue one is black, so I'll be the blue
We can't follow that
Actually,
sort of
the
convention.
blue one is usually the black guy.
Yeah, so I'll be a blue ranger, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, what ranger are you?
I'd have to go red, like, my favourite
because
colour
you're the
is red.
leader, apparently.
Well, it was hardly going to be me. It was hardly going to be me. I mean, in this
Michael,
channel...
you're green. Michael's green. Michael's green ranger.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
The Armatees were inspired by Judge Dredd, that is correct. Tyranids are obviously inspired by aliens and Starship Troopers. An Imperial Knight as Jaeger from Pacific Rim.
Pink Ranger.
Yeah,
Sorry,
probably...
I want to reform my answer. I want to be the Pink Ranger.
Yeah.
There we go.
Michael's apparently the pink one.
Oh, sorry.
Merci
There we go.
beaucoup.
Oui, Ben.
I don't know a good enough French insult for that.
That's French.
Blame Lorgar and... Blame Lorgar, yes. Blame Power Rangers, no.
Power Rangers are brilliant.
Yeah. I used to love watching...
Titanium Ranger. Ooh.
Which Power Rangers did you actually grow up watching? Because I grew up on the dinosaur one.
Oh, that is disappointing. I'm sorry, Michael.
It was that one and then the SPD were the two Power Rangers I grew up on.
What was the one I grew up on?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I've never seen Power Rangers.
There's a new film coming out.
And you shout at me because I don't like popcorn and you don't watch Power Rangers.
Guys, Michael doesn't like popcorn. How do you feel about this? Do you feel
Or
like
ice cream. Michael does not like ice cream either.
Michael, or fun, actually.
This has been fun. This has been fun.
And you're not enjoying it.
What do you think of iCar to Sicarius being by Gilliam and Side? Yeah, I don't know why. I know why Calgar's been asked to hold the fort, but at the same time, why send Sicarius? Why not send Nagaman, who's the first captain?
Oh, Robert, I'm sorry.
Heresy.
I'm sorry.
Blam. Heresy. Emperor for best, dad for... No. No, the Emperor was a terrible father. Just look at the way he treated Angron. No, seriously, abducted him from his home planet and then watched him, almost forced him to watch his friends die. Yeah, not a good way to treat Angron. Any thoughts on Ghost in the Shell? I haven't actually seen Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, yeah, that looks really good, though.
It looks alright. Yeah. He plays Tau, we know he doesn't like fun. Oi! I play Farsight Tau. Back off.
Is Ghost in the Shell the...
Scarlet Johansson
one, yeah.
It's based on a book, apparently.
It's based on an anime.
No popcorn or ice cream.
Hey, I like ice cream.
He doesn't like ice cream, guys.
Like
How do you feel about honeycomb ice cream?
Alright, take or leave, but...
Take or leave honeycomb ice cream. No, Michael, you only ever take
Okay, no, this is the decider. Mint choc chip.
Decent.
You're like the person who says, Marmite,
Angron has daddy issues and the Emperor has kitty issues. Correct.
I was going to make a joke there, but I feel like it would be completely inappropriate.
And that coming from you. Gods always treat people like S anyway, even in the real world religions. Well, that's if gods exist in the real world. In the 40k world, yes, they do treat people like shit, unless they raise them to a demon and then half the time they turn them into a spawn anyway. Are the Farsight Enclaves strict on caste breeding? Don't know. They're not a strict... Farsight is a die-hard Firecast purist, but at the same time, Ovasis joined the Firecast, and he's Earthcast, so don't know the exact rules. Don't know the rules fully. Pretty confused with the 40k timeline. What will be our time? We are M2 or M3. I think it's M2 right now. No, it's M3. It's M3. 2000 and something is M3. So yeah, we're M3 in the 40k timeline, and we haven't got to the stars yet. Being a tower, I figured his avatar would have a Chinese... My avatar is Commander Farsight, you know that.
Interesting to do with the M3. That is the road that takes me from London to near where I live in Somerset. So you know.
It is from Somerset. Not
Let's not compare 40k to world politics. Yeah, we'll not. Let's keep the politics out.
That's just comparing the.
Oh, you're using. Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. My character is. Oh, what's his name? Fioel Salashe. I forget the middle bit. Caius Mihal, I know, is my character now. I've forgotten his middle name. Fioel Salashe something Caius Mihal. I forget the middle name. Damn it! I actually made that video for it, and I can't check the notes because I might crash the stream.
No.
It's just a meme, bro. Yeah.
Oh, Ultramarine, you got us again.
Ultramarines, 13th Legion of Astartes, also known as the Smurfs, led by Robert Gilliman, also a waste of space, and would probably just go and die in a hole, but their empire's too big, and those probably form another one.
Oh, Ben has family down near Somerset.
He's got family all over the place.
Who are? Where are they B2 then?
Do you have any family in Belfast? The lovely, lovely Belfast. Not Belfast, me and any of the Americans. No, not Belfast.
Savage.
The good one. Joking, there's no good one.
I was going to make that joke, but I knew you would do it for me.
You're being tempered again.
Watch Livestream, right?
Oh.
Oh, you're from the north of England. Cool, so am I. We're actually in the north of England right now.
Manchester, if anyone's interested. By the sea. No, we're not anywhere near the sea.
Did the Emperor have pets? The Primarchs were his creations. I don't think we count them as pets, but he was completely unsympathetic with Primarchs, so I said they technically count. Which Primarch has the biggest daddy issues? Angron and Battalion don't count? Curse then. Excuse me. No, that's not how you pronounce Robert's name because it doesn't have an accent on the E. What is one of being a Segmentum Tempestus? Segmentum Tempestus. I think that is where Baal is?
The good guys, the guys. Oh, that's us.
I forget. Girlyman should go back to sleep.
Near Liverpool, yeah.
The Lamenters. The Lamenters. Successful with the Blood Angels chapter, slowly going extinct because they participated in the Badab War and are now on a penitent crusade without resources, and or have had their world cut off from them because they went traitor for a while. A Scouser. Cool. Northern Supremacy.
Ultramarine, you, Joker, you.
Oh, I like an Ultramarine.
No, there is no Northern Supremacy.
Yes, there is.
Will Korax return mutated with big Raven wings? That would look extremely cool. But that depends. Because if Korax gets mutated, he's probably going to come back as a traitor or as a demon at that point. So it would be cool, but for the sake of the plot, it's never going to happen. Why is Conrad Kurz a psycho? Remley's called it dissociative identity disorder, but I'm not sure if that's actually true. Basically, he's from the south. I'm not gassing the south.
Wait, what? No.
I'm not even from the eastern fringe of England. I'm from smack bang in the middle of England. In the middle of the north of England, technically. But yeah, I'm...
Cockney!
The eastern fringe is where the town live. So
give us some Cockney rhyming slang and we'll try and decipher it.
The Emperor's an awful father basically refers to himself as Geppetto and his Primarchs of Pinocchio, correct? How come Gilliman has a French-like name? Because Robert Gilliman, it sounds French, but it's based on Latin, so that's... And Romans invented Latin, so it's basically that. Also, long live Dorset. Conrad Kurz is Colonel Kurz from Apocalypse Now, I can see that reference. If Korax had wings, he would be an edgy sanguineous, correct? Space Poppies, no. Oh, hi Ben. That's Ben with two N's. He's my Spacewalk playing friend and also the most competitive git I know because he ran a Logan week for years.
You spell Ben
is that DJ
incorrectly, Ben?
Yeah, he's Ben with two N's.
You spell Ben incorrectly, DJ Hunter. It's got one N.
2 GWs in 15 minutes. My GW is about 40 minutes walk, so the back of the Arndale.
GW?
Games Workshop, shop, the Warhammer shop.
Ah.
The one with the 6-foot model in the window.
Ah.
That sounds quite big.
To scale.
Nice.
6-foot model. But to scale with those guys. And they're about 10 foot in real life.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how big the Emperor class Titans are.
That's big.
Yeah, platoon in its big toe. And a platoon's about 50 men.
Oh, someone doesn't get seen.
Oh!
That's big.
Actually, yeah, I think you might have actually commented when I made the video about the maneuverability Death Star discussion. With the typist thing, and I think you commented saying you watched that game, so yeah, I don't know who you are, but yes, I do know you do have the same job as me. Which Primarch like the Emperor the best? That would probably be Fulgrim, because he tried to emulate him in everything he did. It's spelled with two N's so that it's not Benjamin, it's So actually it's spelled correctly because Ben is just a recitation of Benjamin. Correct. Apocalypse Now is based on Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. Also correct. So yeah, that's where the Conrad curse thing comes from.
Even ultra done there. If I could.
Hang on,
Who
you're a
spell- who
space
spell-
wolf.
who
You aren't
spells-
that intelligent.
Who spells Benjamin with one N?
Oh, you got a challenge to a battle.
I.
Yes, he would.
He
The
would.
problem is,
Yes, he would.
the problem is,
Yeah.
in about a month's time, I'm gonna be at home. We're gonna be at home for Easter, and also I'm gonna be doing a load of exam stuff. So I probably know.
He accepts your challenge.
Yes, he does. He does.
Games
Arrange
Workshop,
the
home of the most expensive plastic in the galaxy. Not quite. I'm sure there are more expensive pieces of plastic in the world. I'm just gonna leave that comment there and go nowhere with it. Yeah, the Americans have it really bad because there's barely any GWs in America.
Oh, 2 hours. Let me.
Yeah.
See, Ben spelled Ben wrong.
No, that's how it's spelled.
No, it's not.
I accept. Which puny race will I be crushing this time around? No, he's talking to me, Ben, about taking my Tau on with my Farsight bomb, which is going to crush your wolves because you can't handle the greater good.
The greater good.
Yeah, that's what the Tau ideology is called.
Have you seen what's that from? What's that from?
Hey, dude.
What's what from?
That's what. What are you talking about?
The greater good. What's that film from? Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz, great film. Anyone
Do
seen
the
it?
accent.
Decent film.
What?
Do the accent.
No, I cannot. do
Would
the
Gothic be
accent.
similar to Esperanto? Gothic, I believe, High Gothic, I think, has its basis in Latin. And actually, no, I looked this up. High Gothic, I think, is based around English crossed with Chinese and Japanese, with maybe a hint of Latin thrown in. And then Low Gothic is basically, it adds in like a lot of Latino, like Spanish languages, I think. I did a video on the languages of the Imperium. It's my bilingual video. I did it a while ago. Make sure to check that out, and I talked about it there. Greater good is bad. No. Swordwind versus Farsight bomb. I'm biased. For the Emperor, Alpha Legion, correct. Well, now that is a challenge I will gladly accept. Just don't get salty when my Wolfen kick... Or you don't get salty when I ion plate your entire squad of Wolfen out of existence, you furry flip.
Michael, please.
Robert, we'll chat later. Good point of view. Yeah.
Favourite Cornetto trilogy film? Cornetto trilogy? Is that the Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and this is the end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
The Cornetto trilogy. I've actually only watched Hot Fuzz.
Isaac is spelled Isaac.
And everyone is Alfarius, so
Yeah.
yes.
Boris?
Alfarius is basically the 40k meme of Spartacus.
Ah.
But thank you. It is me.
No, I am Alfarius.
No, I am Alpha.
Lehman Russ battle tank is an... Well, the Lehman Russ is based, I believe, on some World War 1 or 2 tank. It could actually be the M4 Sherman, I forget. Oh, I'm getting time out, am I? Thank you. You can ion plate 7 squads of Wolfen in one turn. Oh, you're going to take 7 squads of Wolfen. Well, good luck getting anywhere near me then, because I am faster than you, because I can move 6, shoot, and then jump 2d6. What can you do? Move 12. Oh, wait, oh, yes, of course, you're stupidly fast because you're Wolfen.
It's Michael done himself.
Michael's
I've not
done
done myself.
Michael's done himself.
Oh, he's backed into a corner. Here we go.
No.
Cogs are turning.
Ion
cogs
plate
are
1,
turning.
broadside down the other, plasma down another, and then just whittle down the rest with firepower and stay out of the way, because you can only kill 1 squad at a
Nobody
time.
puts
Solved
baby
it.
in the corner.
What lore do you still wish most was still canon? I would love Pariahs to still be canon, the Necron Pariahs, and I would also love some more development. Lady Malice is still canon, but I want more development on Lady Malice. Also bring back the squads.
I have an opinion on this now. It's actually the Goblin guys on space bikes.
Space Dwarves on bikes.
Space dwarves on space bikes.
The squads.
I want them back. Bring them back into canon.
Lehman Ross hull is designed like a World War One British tank, and then it gained a turret. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't play a cheese, but yeah, I know he plays cheese. He played a Logan Wing for years, and nobody did it. And yeah, but the thing is, I play a fluffy list. I play around the lore, and then I try and play to win with what he wins. And we call it, fluff. The lore is and the story is called a fluff. So a list that's built around the story is called fluffy. So yeah, I play fluffy lists, and Ben plays competitive lists, and I try and win, and he just does win. But to be fair though, if he doesn't take all Wolfen, I will win because I beat Terminator Heavy Army. So Wolfen. There's no R.
Wolfram Alpha.
Wolfen, mutated descendants of Lehman Ross who couldn't handle their own genes seed the Canis Helix. Then whines when he loses every game. Yeah, I know, I complain a lot. But hey, only if my dice screw me over. Have I seen the BOS article playing spots? No, I haven't. Fluffy cheese, not very tasty. That's why I don't play it. Can we talk about the glorious... The Orc Empire, the only 2 Orc Empires that exist is Sheridan and Octarius. Octarius is down to 1 world, and Sheridan might do some decent damage to Ultramar. My fellow Yorkshireman, art thou proud of thine heritage? Yeah, I'm a Barnsleyman, through and through. Actually, I was born in Stockport, but now I'm a Barnsleyman.
You lie, Michael, you lie.
Which Primarch was most likely to listen to funk music?
Ed likes funk.
Do do.
Electro-funk.
Do
Electro-funk fan.
do.
Oh, if I try to string sound there.
I'm not actually sure, I don't know on that one. I won't take Wolfen. Spam Thunderbolt. Be my guest. They cost more points model than my battlesuit.
David, quick question. Does Huddersfield have terrible internet connection everywhere? Or is it just the train station?
Oh,
That's a genuine question, actually, to be honest.
Is it just me, or when I get a new kit and try and include everything in the kit in my army, because Tau kits have many drones? Yeah, you build all the drones. I mean, I put iron rail rifles on my Pathfinder squad, and I shouldn't. Yeah, we have rail guns in our armies to deal with it. Dude, you always start new armies for fuck's sake. Yeah, Ben, you start a new army every 5 minutes. Sorry about it was a bit late to the stream. Quick recap on Gathering Storm 3 thoughts. The plot is alright, just wish it had gone a little bit further, and I'm interested to see what happens next, but I'm not super hyped up. I talked about it in loads of detail on the podcast.
Also, hey Whoopie, I'm Ed, this is Isaac.
And they are my physics friends. Some of them.
We are getting paid for this, by the way.
A lot of money.
We don't actually know Michael, we just want to say.
He's paying us in Krispy Kreme donuts, if you're interested.
Mike, was it alright? Was it Nick? Yeah, I don't know.
Michael?
Magnus beats Wolves anytime. Yes. So High Gothic is based on City Speak from Blade Runner. I've not actually watched
Oh,
Blade
I've never
Runner.
seen Blade Runner, actually.
No, me neither.
Apparently
When will the
it's very
podcast drop? If I get the audio off Alexis in time, it will drop on Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the morning, same as it always does.
It's quite early.
Remlays uploads at that time, and so we just made it that way. Opinions on the new Plastic Mark III. Extremely overcosted just by the Prospero kit, and then you can sell the Custodians and Sisters Sounds and get your money back.
Physics friends, right. Thank you.
When am I next home? We finished lectures in, not this week, next week.
31st
So,
of March.
yeah, end of March, start of April, I'll be coming home.
Oh, JC.
They said what?
You were
They
warned.
said what? Oh.
You were warned.
Ben, deal with that.
Ben, sort that out.
Yeah, the podcast is good listening in the morning. You get up and it's like, I listen to it sometimes, just make sure that I listen to it if it's not my episode, because I've already listened to my episode.
There may be another podcast coming with
The thing is that you only record every 2 weeks, and the next time it's back on my channel is in 6 weeks' time. So
yeah, but we're making a podcast. Just to let you guys
if that does happen, I will put a link to it and once you've done all that.
Thank you. You'll love our podcast, guys.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm thinking, or is that
Yu-Gi-Oh!
The card game, yeah.
Oh.
Used to play it,
Dark
that's it.
Magician, brilliant.
Used to play it. Still got a couple of the old video games. I used to have an actual dual disc. You know, from the anime. I had one of the Seal of Orichalcos dual discs.
Oh, they're cool.
It never worked though, because I never get the cards to slide in properly. I had a Seal of Orichalcos cool disc. Yes, I do have the Custodians and Sisters. I will get them to you when I get home. No, I can't do the podcast at night because then I fall asleep. Banhammer, correct. Drop the ban.
Yu-Gi-Oh is awesome.
Yeah. Did you actually get into the GX stuff, or was it just the original?
GX.
No, I just got into the original.
I was more in the original. And Bartley, yes, is South Yorkshire.
Oh my god. That whole you know the guy who had the ancient gear deck?
I never played the Ancient Gear deck, but I was more of I played the Elemental Hero deck a lot more. I was more of an Elemental Hero deck.
No, I used that ancient gear deck. It was perfect.
Thank you, Ben. Drop the ban. Listen to the podcast while at work. Then I remember weird bits from... Yeah, weird things happen every single episode. The Fresh and Carl episode particularly. We combined the Fresh Carl cast with the Adeptus podcasters. That was fun.
There's a new Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Yeah, no, there is.
Is there?
And there's a new game as well. A new app game, phone game.
Oh,
It's apparently terrible.
Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, I've seen the adverts for that on YouTube, actually, yeah.
Really cringy. Really
I don't have any answers.
Really finding it. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad the podcast has got you into playing the game. I really appreciate. I'm glad you did that, because it's good to see that we have a positive effect. And while I'll never get these two into the hobby because they ain't got enough money. Trust me, I'm saying
Oh, damn!
I'm saying this for your own good. I'm saying this for your own good. This is for your
And
own
we
good.
never came back again.
No, I'm telling you, the rulebook is 50 quid, a codex is 30 quid, the average kit is 20 or 30 quid, every character is 10 to 30 quid. So
That is a lot of money.
Michael, when are you next taking us out to dinner?
I do have the Custodes. Yes, Ben, I do have the Custodes.
Oh, we could just put loads in our pockets.
It's really popular, but I found... Yeah, fair enough. More of a Pokemon I had the Pokemon TCG for a while. I did that for a while.
Dark Side of Dimensions. Okay, I'll note it down and we'll have a look later.
Shots they have been fired, correct. Oh, Blood Bowl. Okay. Blood Bowl is basically fantasy Warhammer, so elves and dwarves and humans and ogres, playing American football with more ultra violence.
That
Yeah,
actually
we
sounds
talked
awesome.
about American
It's
football.
brilliant. There's
Oh.
2 video games for it. Blood Bowl is brilliant, and it's just been redone for the tabletop as well, and we're probably going to get it. Do I still have the sisters? Yes, I do. I have 3 armies, but never fully managed to get these done. Go for it. Our Custodians OP. They're just getting a codex, and once they're actually being used, then we will tell you. Probably not. Cheaper than the new PC, correct? Mordheim? Actually, Necromunda's getting redone. Necromunda is just getting redone with Shadow War Armageddon. If there was anything I would do to introduce people to the game, it would be Kill Team, and then probably if you want to get into more of the fluff, go with Necromunda or Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is fantasy, that doesn't really work for 40k. So yeah, Shadow War Armageddon / Necromunda, Kill Team, and then just work up to normal games. Great fun, yeah. Necromunda for the win, indeed. We're looking forward to seeing Necromunda 2.0.
What was the Confederate flag?
Don't know. I've just learned not to question people's YouTube icons. I've just learned not to question it.
I feel so comfortable right now.
Oh yeah, Blood Bowl has 2 video games and they're fantastic. Still okay for you to play? Yeah, absolutely. If you ever start a team for Blood Bowl, I wish to play. I would probably never play Blood Bowl on the PC, but if I do play, I'll probably get on the tabletop. I'll probably get a Dark Elf team. Custodians Tribune plus Iron Halo plus Paragon Spear plus Cyber Familiar plus Presidium Shield is not. I don't know all the rules for Custodians. Sorry. Yeah, Shadow Armageddon, Necromunda 2.0 with all the races in it for once, not just the hive gangs like Dig and Arms. Don't ask. Anyway, what time is it? It is. Wow, it's 10. How the hell is it 10 o'clock already?
Oh shit.
Yep, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh.
Yeah, is it Necromunda Light?
With mac and cheese.
If you guys need to go, then that's fine. I
Wait
can
till
wrap.
10?
No, wait till then.
Okay. So yeah, well, at least for these 2, we'll be wrapping the stream up pretty soon. And I'll probably wrap up not long after. Probably because I need to just for all that. It's 250 points. Okay. Why do people hate the Ultramarines? Because they're overrepresented in the lore. I don't hate them. I feel like Ed would play Salamanders and Isaac. Okay, the Salamanders are basically like super stalwart human space marines, but they have this kind of over-obsession with fire.
Oh yes, you have read me well.
And
I would love that.
So basically, think of those guys, but I think green, but with green armor, black shoulder pads.
Okay, yeah.
And I will let me show you Vulcan. Let me show you Vulcan. They're
Isn't
Primarch.
that the planet in Star Trek?
What he's looking
with
up.
a K, not a C.
What he's looking up. This is your last chance to get any questions in about Michael. If you want us to answer any
Or
questions.
us, actually.
Or us, actually, yeah.
We're also people.
But well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
But if you want any questions answered, a bit of behind the scenes, you know.
Salamanders are black. Thank you.
This is Vulcan.
Brilliant.
Oh,
In more detail, that is Vulcan.
nice.
With Dawn, that hammer has a teleporter built into it.
Literal black.
And he's also
okay.
immortal. He's perpetual. He's immortal.
As opposed to
Yeah.
just
No.
being casual black.
No, literally black.
Literally black, okay. Favorite Power Rangers, Ed, you
Oh, well, I've never watched Power Rangers in my life, but I'm going to say red and pink.
should know. Michael.
And from the series I watched, it was the red and the black ranger and the white ranger. Oh god, keep Kitten out of this chat for 5 more minutes, please. Don't put Kitten in the chat. TTS me, leave it.
Okay.
Mine's the silver one. There was a silver Power Ranger, just so you know.
News to me.
Yeah.
So mids.
Send Neds. Both send Neds later.
Cheeky.
What favorite team? What's your favorite Power Ranger team?
I only grew up on Down of Thunder and SPD.
What was the original? What was the original one?
Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin. That's what I watched. Best one.
How many mods do I have on the stream? There's 2 mods in the stream right now. I think I've got 4 in total. You, Ben, Alexis, and Kieran are my current mods, I think. And I think that's it for now. And if Remlaze is ever in the stream, I'll make him a mod as well. Because I trust him.
You trust me to be a
About as far as I could throw you.
How far can you throw me?
Probably not even at that. Maybe to the door.
Ooh, David just gone all out and said hashtag send nudes.
Oh, gee. Ooh. David. I didn't know what you were saying before, but now. Oh,
No.
dear me.
Yeah, I'm a Power Rangers noob.
SPD.
I remember playing Blood Bowl on the tabletop. Yeah, true. Tabletop.
SPD Power Rangers noob.
They're the only 2 series I ever grew up on and got the video games for.
Well, that's still makes you a noob.
I don't disagree. Still, could be worse.
We'll work on the nids, guys.
To be fair, like, Kieran actually has an army of nids. Greetings from another continent. Oh yeah, I think I recognise you. Brazil, right? I think you're from Brazil, if I remember correctly.
That's quite nice.
Tamposta.
Hey, Tempasta.
Okay, Ben's got to go. Wolves
Good night.
out. Yeah, good luck rebuilding your chapter.
CBNN.
Did Michael explain the Tyranids? Sort of. Extragalactic base based on the elements from Starship Troopers that also operate with a high mind and want to eat everything.
Yes.
That is the Tyranids. Groot lives matter. Yeah, I like the Groot. Those guys.
Hive ship sex.
Oh god.
You were actually asked to explain hive ship sex to us earlier, but I just forgot to tell you.
It doesn't. I don't even know if it is a thing. I think we actually tried to give it a
Popcorn
legit.
heresy.
Senpai.
You shot with
we're
enough streams, I
descending
will
now.
notice. Okay.
We are descending.
Time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Could I have my chair back so I can sort this out?
Oh.
I'll move my now. Career to tower slaves, in some cases. Nids equals Americans, no. So, yeah, that was a thing that... Get your hands off my tape measure. That is a thing that happened. We have had a roughly 2-hour live stream. I'm not going to be able to edit them together because this second is over an hour long like usual. But can we have a big thank you for the physics friends for turning up, and for you for putting up with them, and for them for putting up with you. And both of you for putting up with me.
Thanks,
you, guys.
It was an honour to be here. It was
Yeah,
really nice
yeah.
to speak to you guys. And, yeah.
Yeah, if
you
you
guys.
go, like I say, I stream probably every couple of weeks. It's normally around this time, but when I'm at uni and when I'm at home, I stream slightly different times. So if you do want to come back, then
If you guys want us back.
and
By popular demand.
and if
Who can argue?
if Remlays can be convinced, one of you may get a shot at the podcast.
Oh.
Not holding you to that.
Privilege.
Nice.
The podcast got more into... So yeah, hopefully you understand a little bit more about the Warhammer universe and like why it's such a thing that
I
I've
learned
fallen
something.
so much in love with.
Yeah. A lot of passion.
Yeah,
Passion.
and
From all the guys as well.
yeah, and I tell you, what I could do is I'm not going to have a spare Space Marine, damn it. I was thinking if I had 2 spare Space Marines, I could do one in Salamander's colours and one in another colour as like your 2 guys.
No, Salamander's the
Or rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
Okay,
rock, paper,
I'll show you. Actually, it'd be easier.
That's right. Show us.
I'll show you the 18 Legion starters after the stream. Yeah, you're wanted back.
Hey, nice.
But yeah, if I had enough spare,
love us.
yeah, if I had spare Marines, I'd do you both a character. Maybe if I get enough spare heroes, I might do
love
that.
you too.
Was Draco explained? No, he's a walking plot hole. So yes.
Before we go, who do you prefer?
Oh no!
Oh
Don't answer that.
no, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I'm gonna lose.
So yes, thank you very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure, and as I say, we will be having these guys back, I'm sure of it. And I'll try and get some of my physics friends on in future. It's been an absolute joy, and I'm sorry to my flatmates if they can hear me for the nonsense that's just gone on in this room. Oh, Ben, 2 spare Marines. Awesome, thank you. Train me for the Custodes. In that case, I think we will call it a night. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael for Tactica Imperialis. Feet the Physics Friends. This has been one ridiculous live stream, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Good night.